We're going to discuss estate planning tips in 3 minutes or less. No one wants to pay too much to Uncle Sam, nor do they want to pay too much to the local county probate court.
Every adult needs proper power of attorney documents, both generally and for healthcare. It would be good to have a will as well, but ideally this is for naming who gets mom's silver, not your most valuable assets.
There's a misconception on what a will is. You can name who gets your stuff in a will, but it's a matter of public record. It is contestable, meaning people can dispute it, which is why it takes so long. It's not very efficient, and it costs money.
Our state happens to be roughly 1/4% cost for probate. Some states are as much as 2 to 5% of the probatable estate. So it's worth proper planning and avoiding going through probate.
How do you do this? Name your beneficiaries on retirement accounts and life insurance and keep them current. Beneficiaries will supersede your will and do not go through probate. If you remarry and leave your first spouse listed as beneficiary on the 401k or IRA, guess who gets that money? Your first spouse. Happy to be dead at that point.
Also, in roughly 30 states, there's an allowance for what is known as a TOD, or transfer on death. This is the ability to name beneficiaries on non-retirement accounts. The TOD function will also supersede your will, which means avoiding probate. Trusts deserve a whole other conversation, but generally, therefore, if your estate is worth more than $15 million, you have beneficiaries who have spending problems, and maybe real property you're trying to protect. About half of the states that offer TOD allow you to transfer real estate in that way, which means the other half don't, and this is where a trust could come back in the picture.
We often see people name their heirs jointly on appreciated property or a financial account. Do your best not to do that. Let me walk through a quick example. Mom has a home she originally bought for $100,000 and it's now worth $500,000. Mom names her 2 children jointly on the home. Mom passes away. What happens? The punchline is the children now have a cost basis in the home of $116,700 each. And when they sell, they get $250,000 each. This amounts to $40,000 paid in capital gains tax by the kids versus 0 in capital gains tax with proper planning.
This is not an exhaustive list of all you need to think about. Come in and talk with us if we can help you take the next steps in planning.